You too.
What, man?
Show the women. Put my address on it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, do not touch me. I'll tell you right now, do not touch me.
All right, right now we're getting dispatched to a suspicious call. Central area of town. RP's advising he went out to get mail, and there was about 4 envelopes, and a small capsule pill was found in these envelopes, which is interesting. He doesn't know how it got there. He said that he did touch it and move it, and he also shared with us that the people he shares a property with used to sell drugs, and he thinks that maybe they could have put it there. So we'll go and check it out and see exactly what's in this envelope, and see if we can identify it. Hopefully it's nothing that's illegal, but we'll go and check it out and get it identified and see if we can find out where it came from. Well, it looks like there's a couple trailers on the property, so there's probably some other people camping out like he advised. We'll make contact, see if he's got this envelope. Sheriff's office. Hello.
Oh, you taking a movie for my...
Oh, they're just filming a documentary. That's all they do. They're just filming a documentary.
Oh, is this for the show you do?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Well, God damn it. Here. I watch it all the time, just because of Nye's on it. All right, did the lady tell you anything?
Yeah, she did. What do you got?
I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I went to the mailbox, okay? The mailman comes at 11:30.
Yeah.
You want me to put shorts on? I'm cool.
You're all right.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't care. I don't care. Show the women. Put my address on it. I went. The mailman comes at 11:30.
Okay.
The mailbox. As soon as I turned the gate, the mailbox was open about 1 inch.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, kind of odd.
Yep.
Okay.
I hear you.
I thought that was odd. You know these people here that read?
No.
Their name, Ryan, and the broad's name is George.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, they've been here for about a year. At first, see, I filed on them a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I think they got better and all that. So I don't, and now they haven't paid this month. So I don't know if they're back dealing. I don't have no clue about that. I wish I wouldn't have touched the damn thing, but I did. Okay. So my my fingerprints are on it, and I opened it up, and it's white in there, but there's nothing written on here.
Yeah.
And I did, and I thought that was odd.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
And that's why I called you. So I hope you can test it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna take it back and see what I can make out of it.
And believe me, if you, I know no kids did it, and I know the mailman didn't do it. Okay?
I hope he wouldn't.
No. I hope you can check it out.
Yeah, I'll see what I can make of it.
The only reason I opened it up, I wanted to see if it was brown or white.
Yeah.
Because when I dealt with some cops before in the beginning with them,
Yeah.
they said something about the heroin stuff might be brown and not this white.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of stuff. I was never, I smoke, and I'm medical.
Yep.
I'm legal to grow.
Doing your thing.
Yeah. Okay. And that's that. I thought about, trying to smell it. And I
Yep.
thought, wait, what if it said
Oh,
it kills people?
man, then you wouldn't be able to call us.
Yeah, right. I'd be out there,
Yeah, wouldn't be good.
No, I thought, no, I ain't going to try and smell that.
Not a good
smell it,
idea. That's for
So
sure.
Anyway, that's that.
All righty, sir. Well, I appreciate you. I'll see what I can make of it. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Yeah, and if you need any information, they got my number and everything.
Perfect. Perfect. That sounds good.
I got felonies and everything
Uh-oh.
from many years ago.
Yeah. Well.
So they can get a hold of me. I'm
Gotcha.
a registered felon for 17 years,
All
right
right.
on this property. Get me some rich broads too. I don't need no more poor. Running around.
All right, man. You have a good one. All
Thank
right.
you very much.
You give us a ring if you need us, man.
I'll be looking for me now on the show.
Oh, all righty, sir. Real cool, dude. Just the pill is interesting color. It's like an orange and white. We'll check the drug chart and stuff and see if we can get it identified. Definitely odd circumstances, though. That's for sure. So somebody had to put it in there, and like he said, it's definitely not the mailman. So just a weird situation overall. But cool, dude, and we'll get it checked out and head on to the next call.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching News Cops on the First Responders YouTube channel. Before I head out to the next shift of law enforcement, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, because I've noticed that more than 70% of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel yet. So please hit the subscribe button down below. It helps us to grow, it's completely free, and you can get notifications whenever we upload a new video. Thank you.
So we're headed over to back up a deputy who was originally out with some sort of disturbance at a household that was physical or reported to be physical. When the deputy got there, the other party had left, but the party she was dealing with was still being extremely emotional. But now she's reporting that the other party has come back. So things are a little tense. So she's asking for some help. So we're gonna head over there and make sure everything's good. You got a solution figured out for the future, or does he live here?
Yeah.
So you guys got like some sort of plan figured out?
I hope so.
Okay.
I was just having my morning. I wasn't the one that started the altercation. My brother punched his wall and kicked his door, and then he was coming into the kitchen and he was saying he was gonna break my neck.
Why is he mad?
Because my music was apparently too loud while I was cleaning the house and doing the dishes. And then he steps towards me, making himself look big or something like that. He had his hands up in my vision.
Well, sounds like some classic sibling stuff. How old are you?
I'm 27.
How old is he?
He's 16.
He's 16?
He's gonna be 17 in September.
Okay. So parents live here?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yeah. No, my dad's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So is mom?
His dad lives, my stepdad, his dad lives with my mom here.
Okay, so stepdad, mom,
I
you
tried to call my mom several times
She at work?
before this even started.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
She at work?
Yes, she is at work.
Alright, so he's gonna do his best to stay away from you, okay? Hopefully we don't get called out here again. Do you have any questions, concerns for me? If you're able to, I can't advise you to
I
leave,
just
but
want my
maybe
day to be
stay
better.
separated.
I just want my day to be better.
Okay.
I'm at that point where I just want to be isolated by myself. I
Okay.
don't want to be around anyone because this is how my day is.
Alright,
This is
well maybe just go hang out in your room, okay? Sound like a plan? Just for a little bit? So you guys can hoos off of
That's
each other?
where I always am. That's why I'm depressed. That's why I was trying to clean the kitchen and the house. I'm always in my room.
Alright, Skylar. Do you have any questions, concerns for me? All right, Skylar.
That's crazy. He's 16 and you're 27.
Yeah.
I
wasn't aware of the age from the
Yeah,
brother, and then he came over, and I was like, "How old are you? You look 12." And he's like, "Oh, I'm 16." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I'm like, okay, so like brother and sister don't get along, typical sibling stuff.
Yeah.
And then she's like, my brother's 16 and I'm 27. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
I figured he was like 24, 23.
Hello.
What's going on?
Are you mom?
Yep.
I guess Skylar and Georgie
George.
got into it because Skylar apparently was playing music too loud while he cleaned the house and was doing like, chores in the common areas. And I guess Skylar may have hit him and punched him or something, and then Georgie left. So we only had one side of the story, and then Georgie ended up coming back, and so then we ended up talking to both of them, but we just told them to stay separated. Nobody wants to do charges or anything crazy, but I don't know. I'm sure you're dealing with a lot because your phone was being blown up by Skylar. So
Yes. All my kids have handicaps.
yeah.
So yes, I deal with a lot.
Yeah, we could tell, and I was like, I feel sympathetic to mom, because I heard you were at work, yeah.
Yeah, I was up doing sparks.
Yeah, so I was like, you're trying to do your thing, be productive, and
I got a phone bill to pay.
yeah, that's what we all do. Amen to that. And stuff's ain't getting any cheaper, and
No, it's
you got all
not.
this drama happening at home. So I was just saying how I feel sympathetic to your situation. So,
Well, I appreciate it.
well, call us if you need us.
All right.
All right, see you, Mama.
You have a great one.
You too. So initially, deputies were dispatched here for a citizen dispute. Sister had punched brother, and brother had left the scene. So when the deputy got there, she was talking to the sister who had called us, who punched her brother, and was complaining. Through the investigation, it was learned that the argument was sparked over the sister, who's 27, doing chores throughout the house with music, jamming your music out, cleaning the house. And I guess the 16-year-old brother was annoyed by that. That was mom I just spoke to, because they were calling mom, telling mom their side of the story. So typical family sibling rivalry, it sounds like, but feel bad for the mom. She's got a lot going on. She's just trying to make ends meet, pay bills, and she's got her kids that can't get along at home, and one of them's 27 years old, so that's kind of crazy, but.
Turning -1, expired in use as of 12/11/2024 on a 2001 Dodge extended truck registered to Alaska. First of Ronald out of Trump.
Ooh. Copy. Break. K95, can you head over to Blag and 372? I'm going to make the stop there.
Copy. 1, can you run the RO to see any involvements local?
That's going to have a lot of involvements. 12, I'm at Blag and 372. I'm going to make the stop. It's a gray Dodge pickup.
Copy.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, you?
Not too bad. The reason why I stopped you is your license. Yeah, your registration's expired. You got your license and.
Yeah, I got a ticket for it already.
Okay. Are you Ronald?
Robert.
12, go ahead. I don't think that's the RO. Is Ronald your brother?
There's no Ronald in my family.
12, confirming it's first of Robert, not Ronald, correct?
For my apologies.
Copy. Okay, so let me tell you what happened, all right? So I run the plate, it says, if you don't mind, it's kind of a story. So I run the plate, comes back Ronald. This dude has had more history with us than than I care to admit, okay?
Totally understand.
Let me get, when did you get this citation?
Last month, I believe.
Last month, man? You still didn't get it taken care of?
4 kids, an ex-girlfriend, and
I get it. I get it, but man, that's it's hard for me to look the other direction when it's been a month.
Without me being there, they can't work. So
Okay.
getting the day off to go to the DMVs.
All right. Well, here's the thing, okay? Normally when it comes down to this, you ain't got registration, I gotta cite you. Okay? Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
Let me see your insurance real quick. At least you got insurance.
Like I said, every time I try thinking I'd get the money, I just spent $400 doing motor mounts
and I get it, man, but I'm telling you, I have a car that's about the same year. It's only like $80.
No, I know. It's not expensive. It's just trying to get down there and get it taken care of.
Okay. So it's $80 compared to, what is this, the last one? The $195?
Right. Oh, no, I totally understand. I was hoping to be able to get it done at the kiosk, but for whatever reason, it told me to go to the DMV.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, like I said, man, I can't. If you gotten this like last week, I'd be like, okay, I get it. Not a week ain't. I mean, and it happens, but we're talking about a month here, over a month.
I totally understand.
Right. So I gotta cite you on this, and I feel bad for it, but I do. Okay. Go and hold on to that. Can I get your registration real quick? Or at least a copy of it, of the old one? Thank you. All right, I'll be right back, man. This isn't who I thought it was, but he still does have expired registration, so we're going to cite him on the registration. I thought it was Ronald, man. I thought we were going to... You remember who Ronald was? It was the guy that me and Miller chased out into the desert where Miller ate. All right, Robert, here's your stuff back. Here's your paper back. Okay, by accepting the citation, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying you're going to go down to the courthouse, get it taken care of. You can contact them or go down there and handle it in person if you want. Dude, I'm telling you, it's cheaper just to handle get it done. And I saw your CCW, man, you went and got that done, but back in March.
Right. Well, I didn't realize this was expired.
Okay.
Me and the ex split up, and the co-parenting and kids and
co-parenting sucks. I get it.
Well,
I get it, man.
And she lost her job on top of it, so it's been me trying to be the good. Because we got one together out of 4 kids.
Okay.
So it's
sometimes you got to take care of your own before you can take care of others, man. So get it done.
That's
okay.
about where I'm trying to get.
All right.
Trying to get back above floating again.
I get it. You're good to go, man. I appreciate it. 12 code 4. You can show us clear sighted.
So we're about to pull up on Circle Drive. There's a caller contacted the police department and said there's 2 vicious dogs, emphasized vicious, in his or her backyard. So we're gonna go see about these dogs and see if we can help them. May have to notify animal control. I'm not sure yet. Hello, did you call? Yeah. 739-1023. Hey man, how's it going?
Sorry to make them come over here. Dudes just made their way out of the backyard. I just come home from work.
Huh?
And I just want to apologize for it. But we just want to make a report just so it's on file.
Sure.
In case my daughter's home alone and she gets bit. They weren't very friendly.
What did they look like?
It's coming from that house down the block that the red house.
Okay.
Yeah, with all those dogs in a circle and Parker or something like that.
Okay.
With all those dogs in the property.
Okay, I'll have to go down there and check. What did they look like?
One was brown with spots. Oh, you got a picture, McKinney?
Yeah, because I sent it to Jen.
Oh, I see.
So I just wanted to,
You want me to go down there and talk to them?
I mean, you can.
I can do that, and then
you can let me know.
We'll notify animal control, and if they get out, I mean, obviously you have the right to defend yourself.
Yeah, well, it's more or less if I'm at work and my wife is home.
Sure.
And those dogs come in. She said one wasn't very friendly.
I get it.
I wasn't here when that happened, but I take her word.
Yeah.
But when I spoke to dispatch, they knew right what I was saying on the phone as far as that.
Okay.
House. They're digging their way through here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they made their way here.
Do you guys have any animals back there of your own?
No, we have none.
Okay.
You wanna...
No, I was just curious. I mean, yeah, you can tell that they're.
I just have indoor,
you can tell they're climbing under here.
Yeah,
There's
I
their.
just have indoor cats.
Sure. Okay.
But my wife told me that this is not the first time it's happened.
See if I can make contact,
Sure.
and then if what I would like to do is, rather than a report, if I can catch those dogs off of their property, I can issue them a summons for dogs at large, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah, yeah.
And if not, then if it happens again, I just recommend at that point we will just make a report with the intention of, rather than just having one on file, because that really doesn't do you guys a lot of good.
No.
Do a report at that point, and you guys can just go sign a summons on those people if we can ID who the dogs belong to. So that's the first thing I want to do. I want to go see if we can figure out where those dogs are at. There he is. That's the dog that was in the picture. What, man? I hear another one. I don't really want to go in there because he might not like me. What? What? Oxford Police. I don't think anybody's here. There's usually a car here. Hello. You wouldn't happen to know who lives here, do you? What'd you say?
The two dogs just tried to get in my backyard. I chased them down the street.
Oh, okay.
They're not these. These just kind of get out in the traffic, but no, the ones you're looking for just took off.
What do they look like?
One of them, they're about this. They're like twice the size.
So
of
the
those.
picture that they showed me was actually that dog back there, and then another brown and white dog.
Well, yeah, it's a big brown and white hound.
Maybe.
And a big black and white hound. No, it's not those, because I was fixing to call y'all because I got dogs that
Sure.
big. I was cutting the backyard with a push mower.
Is that it? That's.
You know what? There's one of them.
That's the picture. I was mistaken. That dog.
There they are. Yeah, there's both of them. The big brown and white one.
Those two down there,
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
they belong
Sure.
there.
Is it the one being built or the one with like the reddish brown roof with the porch right there?
Yeah, the little porch.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's go see if we can talk to them then. That's what I need to know. Thank you for your help. Found the house. So that young lady there pointed out the house that those dogs that are running around belong to. So we're gonna go see if we can make contact over there. Oxford Police. Y'all's dogs. I think the dogs that are normally in your backyard have gotten out. Can y'all help me get them up? They're across Circle Drive in that neighborhood running around. So y'all need to get those and get them back in the fence. But I'll be right back with you. Give me just a moment, okay? I'll bring this back. This is obviously, I mean, you can tell by this call. It's one of the more frustrating calls for us to get because it's difficult for me to be able to help citizens that, I mean, really, like, as a homeowner, as a property owner, you deserve to be able to sit at home and not have dogs on your property tearing up your stuff and digging under your fence. And so anyways, the problem is there's not a lot that we can do as law enforcement, but in the state of Alabama, it is illegal for you to allow your dogs to roam free off of your property and not control them. And she admitted to me that those dogs have lived on her property and she's taken care of them for 8 months. She doesn't want them anymore, but there's several problems in this neighborhood in particular with dogs, and this is kind of what I'm left with. So we're gonna write her a summons to appear in court. So here's your passport back. Okay, here's what I've done. I've issued you a summons to appear in court. Okay, so that's going to be on July 1st. All of that information is right here. So July 1st at 3 p.m. There's the address and there's the phone number if you have any questions in the meantime. Okay, in the state of Alabama, you are required to keep your dogs on your own property, whether it be by fence, tether, voice, whatever it may be. They have to be remanded on your own property. Listen, it's not a crazy big deal. It's basically the same thing as a traffic ticket. So just make sure you appear in court, okay, and then see if the judge will work with you there. I'm not a big ticket guy. I don't like writing tickets. That's essentially what that is. It's a summons, but it's basically the equivalent of a traffic ticket. What most people don't realize, though, is like we've been to this house, or not me personally, but Oxford Police have been to this house a handful of times, and those dogs are continuously a problem. So we keep running into this issue, and most of the time we can just talk to a homeowner and explain the law to them and they will fix it. However, in this instance, that particular house and those particular dogs, like, they continue to be a problem. So the next step is to issue them a summons. They may have to go to court, whatever the judge says. They might have to pay a fine or just show that they're going to keep the dog in their own property, like, oh, we built a new fence, you know, whatever it may be. But usually that'll fix the problem there if they have to end up going to court about it, and we'll figure it out from there. So, I mean, it's unfortunate for them, but, you know, in the meantime, there's several other calls in the city that we could be helping with, but, I mean, look right here. Like, we got dogs all over the place in this neighborhood, and that's why it's a continued problem. Dogs just getting out, and homeowners have the right to have other animals that don't belong to them to keep them off their property. Like, I mean, it's aggravating for me too. I have kids. If I don't know your dog, I don't want them on my property, and I don't blame them, to be honest with you. So, so there's that. They'll have to appear in court, and maybe they'll get the problem handled.
Right now we're just headed to a assist motorist. Somebody called saying their vehicle broke down in one of the northbound lanes. We're going to try to find it. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so traffic can get pretty busy up here. A lot of dangers we have with broke down vehicles, especially in this area, is the amount of traffic we have coming through here. People like to not really pay attention that well. They wreck into each other. They don't slow down, move over, things like that. It's probably what's causing all the traffic. Yeah, it is. Awesome, y'all rock. Thank you. I'm 1023. They got the vehicle running. 10-8. So that was easy. We didn't have to do anything. Some good Samaritans came out and helped them and got the vehicle running for them, so they got it out of the road pretty quick. So, yeah.
143 and 345. Grove and the Redbud Trail. Pulling into 630 North Grove, Kansas tag 6070 Adam Boy Union. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, I live here.
Yeah. Do you have your driver's license on you? All right. So the reason why I stopped you is because you got your tag light out on your car. Are you familiar with? Are you aware that that's out?
No.
No. Okay.
I thought my wife.
Yeah. All right. Do you have any insurance on the car?
Yes, I do.
All
In
right.
the house.
In the house? Yes. Okay. Don't worry about that. Just stay right over here for me, okay? I'll be right back. So we stopped this car for a tag light out. I'm not really big into citing people for things like this. I'm more of a stop and educate drivers unless they have something that's going on with their license. So if everything checks out for him, then we'll just kick him loose and send him on his way. Hello.
Hi. Is anything going on?
Yeah, everything's good. He just had his tag light out, so just checking his license, and then he'll get out of here if everything's good. So,
okay.
Yeah. Hey, Walter.
Yeah.
Here's your license back, man. So, tag light's just out. That's the reason for the stop. Oh, no, you're fine. You're not getting a ticket or anything. Just get that fixed. I think it costs like $10 over at AutoZone or something like that.
Yeah.
But do you have any questions for me?
No, that's
All right. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? You too.
We are en route to a holdup alarm. This one is for a residential house. So it's basically just people have the alarm systems in their house, and on the little keypad they push the panic button, and so we're going out to just make sure that everything's okay. A lot of times these are just false alarms, but we still want to go out and make sure that everybody's okay and make sure that it wasn't a false alarm. So So as you come up to these houses, a lot of times you just want to look for signs of struggle, whether it's a break-in, whether it's glass, whether it's damage to a door. I don't see anything on this house. So we're gonna knock on the door and see if somebody answers. Police department. Well, don't think anybody's home. Walk around the residence here just to make sure there's no damage or any signs that somebody tried to break in, or just make sure the residence is secure. And we'll go back and see if we can find a phone number for somebody who lives here.
Travel silver Cadillac vehicle during temporary Sam 3 Queen Union.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a phone number. We go to this hold up alarm, nobody answers the door. Well, it does happen often. What probably happened was they set the panic alarm, or they tried to set the alarm as they were leaving and accidentally set off the panic alarm. So we tried to make contact. We went and made sure the building was secure, checked all the windows, all the doors, everything's locked up. So at that point, go back to the car, try to call somebody who lives there or who we have as living there, give them a call. Got no answer, went straight to voicemail. So at that point, we just clear the call and go on to the next one.
All right, we are en route to an unknown call for police. Dispatch advised that an unknown child or potential child called 911 and yelled for help and stated there was a lot of blood in the house and to send a fire truck. The phone number that was used to call 911 is a 911 cell, which means we can't look up their history, nor can we call them back. We have a guesstimate as to where this call is being generated from, but it is pinging between two houses, so as of right now we have to do a neighborhood to conclude where the location is and also if there is a scene to be investigated. I'll just park right here then.
How you doing, sir? Good. We got a call from an unknown cell, and it pinged in this close proximity about someone needing medical or someone just yelling help.
Is there any kids that live here that have like tablets or anything?
Kids next door. Next door?
Gotcha.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Ooh, that is a massive dog.
Where?
Yeah, right there. It's a Great Dane.
Okay.
Yeah, not going that way.
Why? Great Danes are sometimes nice.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I'd like my arms.
Hey, puppy. You're not nice. Knock the window.
Hi. We got a call from this address from an unknown number, and it was from a small child yelling help.
Do they have like a tablet or anything that they could have accidentally called on? They're not in trouble. It's just it happens often. Would you mind? Is the dog gonna be an issue?
They're in the house.
Okay.
I don't know what you want to do. We're just trying to figure out who it was that called so we can confirm it.
Were you playing on a tablet earlier?
Were you on a tablet? Were you on a tablet?
It's okay if you were. You're not in trouble. We just gotta check on you, okay? Yeah. Were you playing on a tablet? No?
It's dead.
It is?
Yeah. All the tablets are dead.
Were you playing on a phone?
No.
What?
My phone is my tablet. She only has like a kid's phone. It's not very. No, it's not very. I only have.
Right.
I only have games on that. Yeah.
Were you guys playing Roblox or something?
No.
You don't like Roblox?
I usually play Roblox with my brother.
Yeah. Do you have another brother?
Yeah.
Oh.
I only have 3 brothers.
Oh, you only have 3?
The only thing that they can call on is a 13-year-old has her phone, which that's all she has. They've been playing on the Nintendo. He doesn't use a pretty tablet.
Sure.
Do you know like what it was?
It came from a 911 cell, which means that it's usually some kind of tablet or something that doesn't have cellular data.
Because even if there's no service, if they call 911, the call will still go through.
What you got?
It just lists as a 911, meaning
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was just, they said it was sounded like a child's voice saying, help, there's blood everywhere.
What's that for?
We need
What?
fire.
That's why.
Sometimes we get prank calls.
That's a pop.
That'd be great, just
If
so we
could
could
just
check.
verify everyone's fine, that'd be great. Awesome.
It says B-A-Y.
Let me see. B-A-B?
B-A-B.
Did you name it?
Ooh.
I named it Flower.
Flower? That's pretty. I like that name.
From the story, I told her to be nice to everyone.
It is very good to be
And I
nice.
told her, why are you
That's not nice.
It's a show.
He's our partner.
Ah.
Mhm.
Hi, partner. Is he not talking?
No, it's just me.
Open his gate.
Okay, sweet. Oh, that's fancy.
She has a phone.
Yeah,
I don't even know what other tablet. That's why I was asking you what device. We got so many old tablets.
Right.
I have no idea. You know what I mean?
Okay. Did anyone say anything about, even if you didn't know you were on the phone with 911, sometimes that happens on accident. Did anyone say something about needing like a fire truck or anything like that?
Yelling at a video game, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably just an accident, so. 1921, yeah, so at 7:21. What you guys having for dinner?
Inside out chicken enchilada.
Sounds good.
Why do you have a gun?
Because it's to protect myself and other people.
I mean, 1920, he was
This?
here.
What is that?
It's my radio, and it's my taser.
This is just
The 911, the dispatcher told us that it was a kid's voice, and that they were saying they need a fire truck over the house because there was blood.
Dude.
Even if you guys did, like I've been on plenty of calls where kids call 911 and pull a prank, or they accidentally call and they're talking in the background about something.
Yeah, I did it like
So
7 years ago.
yeah, they said it was within 6 meters in between this house and this house.
That's insane.
Right. So dispatch, could they tell if it was a male or female voice? But you guys are all good.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
everyone's accounted for.
Yeah.
No, we drove.
You know, wife and Alexis are at the wall thing.
Right.
I think it's puppy yoga.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys do need something, just let us know. Okay.
Sorry,
You're
I'm
okay.
not sure.
Thank you. You too.
Everybody gets hugs.
You guys are very nice.
Very nice. Right,
You guys are
bye.
very sweet. Have a good night. Going off in a call.
So we got the unknown call for police. We arrived in the area. Nobody flagged us down or came asking for our assistance. The calling party called on a cell that had no service, so we couldn't call them back. And we didn't have an exact address to check. It was in between 2 houses up the road, and it gave a radius of 7 meters. We contacted both residences. The dispatcher advised it was a child's voice who had called. The first house we knocked, there was no children present, so we went to the second. There were several kids there. We couldn't determine if one of the children had called, or if they did, which one it was. So we spoke with the parent there. He let us inside and we checked the residence. There was no disturbance. No one was in need of any assistance. So based on the lack of information that we have from the call and having verified in person that everybody is safe and nobody needed our assistance, we're gonna close the call.